Dear colleagues, today I'd like to start by topic with more small to do how I have the evening. Tonight I have a problem with my back. Jesus. And the first part of my topic of the economical issues in the United States of America, where during June and September the GDP was to 5.2%. Also, the big achievement, especially the background of how the economists wanted six the additional information in the political economy for the confident of the success, maybe success, maybe not, I don't know. So the situation is the consumers this is very interesting in the United States of America, how the oil prices and gas oil prices fell down, and the consumers of this is good or not not very good. This is a very interesting paradox how the Americans the seasons of the end of the seasons of the summer seasons have not interest for the to consume the gas oil. Maybe the electric cars and public transport cancelled the additional oil gas oil consumers, but this is another story. Um, uh, so the and so the uh, if you remember, the main story of this month was the so-called the trade phenomenon in the United States, the Black Friday, and totally the situation also they suppose how the Americans want to buy more goods by the cheaper with the use of the cheaper moment, and most of it the permit of the Jesus. Permit the oil, not oil, the online service of service of retail. Totally the beaches queues with tragical and this is not very easy for most people, but and here the spent time this is not very good situation, and certainly the and another story how the online sellers close to increasing the sellers of the retailers. So the very good situation in the trade market, and earlier I told and with the base of the messages of the last media and about the create of the consumers of the create of the jobs If you remember the spectacles, I told about tell about the jobs in the medical and the government jobs also. And I forget the thing, and I lost attention about the creating the service industry in the United States of America. It's very interesting, not all of the connection of the creating medical care shares of in the United States, but together with the creator of the service and the hotel, restaurant, and etc. Services allows to the to do big total, a big conclusion of the direction in the United States of America. But it's very interesting how the background of the big mortgage rate, Americans are buying their home and home and flat residences, etc. And so there is and the last this is optimistic data situation before the Christmas. Very interesting that US Fed at the 3 times in a row the left the interest rate and the previously level of 5.25, 5% for the federal funds, and there's a very optimistic for market for markets, not only economists, powers, and etc. etc. And before the second part of my topic, the how the U.S. Congress House with the vote is 221 will be will the the main story. They decided they opened the investigation of the impeachment against the vice president of Joe Biden, and so this is not very optimistic story, and the stories with with the find occasion for impeachment is not very optimistic situation in the United States. As I said, as a guest, the spectator, the second part of my topic will be the comment the strike line and press conference of Vladimir Putin where the last year Vladimir Putin refused about this is actions. So the Putin's administration, which organizes this as a process, have afraid about how the Russian president nothing to say with loud words about the victories in the Ukraine, but this is story is our understanding. We must understanding that the with detailed message Vladimir Putin about how lot soldiers, gays, Russian of the Russian citizens was mobilized and volunteers and how much people located in the Ukraine right now. So this is the fact must be shown to the Ukraine. Mm, must be show not only for all society about and at first the Russian for the internal consumers about how the this is Ukraine story is the usual. This is mm, a usual story. This is a part of the life of the Russian Federation. And totally, Vladimir Putin won't tell about how much people died in Ukraine and how much Russian families have not mm, men, the chief of the families, which must be returned out of the Ukraine. Not amazing how the Russian president um, want to the justice with the differences, social lies, which mobilized in the Ukraine story. This is a justice for the soldiers of the differences categories for Prigozhin's volunteers mobilized and other people. Oh Jesus! Not only this is a problem for the Putin's administration and the Arbaska Square and Putin recognized this is a problem, but he also must be recognized about the periodical payment of money for these people. And certainly the 35% might be Russian economy due to the certainly the mobilized industrial power of the Russian for the products, weapon, shells, military ammunition, tanks, jet fighters, etc. And so, but the strange stories with the chicken, with the eggs before the New Year celebration. This is where this is a perversely story, very this is impossible. It is impossible. And totally at the background the knife story of the migration. Migration cannot be just and totally this is a story will be increasing wages in the internal of Russia. So, but they announced how about minimum wages will be increasing next year in the 18%. This is propaganda. And all known, well known how the Vladimir Putin have information, only the positive information and the real world. I have information according my according to my information and sources about I will to say the military industries in the neighborhoods of the Russian countries are increasing. Exceeded Moldova, certainly. Maybe Armenia, which participation for the so-called parallel import. And this is a very sadly story, very sad story, and also, yeah, I have information about the have from information how the real wages in the regions of Russia have not selling rather than previous level of the minimum wages of the Russian Federation. Jesus, this is sadly factor which unknown of the Russian president. Also, the one of the questions how the one the West Siberian correspondent asked Vladimir Putin how will be spread the road transit road via Tomsk, where Tomsk by the road of, by the way of the Tyumen, Omsk, Novosibirsk. So and the last topic of today, according to the yesterday information was of America and Russia, which a Russian law named as a foreign agent. The Bulgarian parliament, our comment the letter of the President Armin Radev about supplies to the Ukraine, but to the Ukraine 100 armored techniques, which will be used in Bulgaria. It is an old model, this is a Soviet techniques. And this is armored techniques with equipment will be supplied in Ukraine and with the technical accommodate. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.